Hey, Katie, what's going on, love? Benita. Ooh, in 2020? Oh, shit. Thank you, Benita. If you don't mind sharing what it was about, love, money, what was it? 2020 is crazy. That's kind of when I started, honestly. See, that's just how much tarot works. Now people will have more of an open understanding. Things can resonate whenever. I remember I got a reading from this guy and it didn't resonate until like a year later. I was over there panicking, tripping, like, he don't know what he talking about, da 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 da. But nope, he knew who he was talking about. It was just a year later. 17? And I ain't know. I wouldn't even allowed you in. 17. It is what it is. Hey, SK, what's going on, hon? So if you read the title in the description box, you'll realize these are not free readings here. I may sometime this week do, but I'm not sure. If I'm really guided to, I will. And then I'll have to figure out exactly what I'm doing too. But today, no. Oh, it was about him. Okay. Okay, grown now. I know that's right. Okay. But still young, okay? Still in your prime. Okay, 21? 21? You could freely, openly drink. Oh, man. But no, it ain't all about drinking. That's beautiful, though. You've been on the right path at a very young age, since a very young age. I remember when I was 21. Too bad I was kind of like stuck in a bad relationship. Wasted my dang on 21. It's all to the good. I'm 28 now. He said finally. Okay. Ooh, yes. I got a massage the other day. I'm like, why did I wait so long? My body really needed it. My body was feeling so heavy and tense and stiff, and yeah. Thank you, Katie. You can post whenever you're ready. But yeah, y'all, what's been going on? We can talk about anything, sun, moon, stars. Anybody got good news? Anybody going stronger in contact or someone? Anybody notice something different about the world? Anybody notice something in the air? Anybody want to talk about politics? What's for dinner? I'm starving actually, so we might barbecue or I don't know, but I'm starving. That's what I know. And I rarely ate earlier. Honestly, I don't even remember. Anybody got a new job? Anybody been applying for places? Anybody started on a business? Anybody just connected with nature more, got outside more, whatever? Anybody moved, working on moving? I want to know. I want to know. I want to be a little nosy. I'm not really that much of a nosy person, but sometimes I want to be a little nosy. Here and there. Fair and square. I'm mad though because I ordered 3 wigs off Amazon. 2 of them look really good, but one of them, I'm like, what the heck is this? It's very short. I thought it was longer than that. It barely got curls in it. It's just terrible. I wouldn't even give that to my grandma. I'm like, Amazon is my place. It was just that. It's just the two of us. Let me see. see if I'm seeing all the comments. Because they like to play sometime. It looks like all of them are showing up. Hearing, okay. 3 people on live stream. Shout out to 3 people on live stream. Hope you're doing well and happy and, you know, taking it day by day, self-love and confidence first, and knowing that you're a human and that someone can relate to you, and just knowing that life is an experience and a journey, and just explore it and just be free and yeah, just do you. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, the notification bell for all that good stuff. Check out the community posts where I post collective readings that you may resonate with. Um, Make sure to claim your donations, and sometimes I don't get notifications. Sometimes your YouTube name may be different from PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Suggest some video ideas for the channel. Personal private readings can go by email, phone, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. Yes, I do all kind of readings except mediumship at this time. So yes, that includes sexual readings. Yeah, that's pretty much all. Always make sure to read the title in the description box whether you know or not, as I do tend to change my prices. And yeah, I do think that's all I mentioned. If something is not there in the description box, please let me know and I will inform you. But yeah, thanks for coming in and trusting me and choosing me as your reader at this time. What is next for B and you for the near future? Why I'm studying and hesitating? Why he crossed that out? All right, my bad. Let me get on my other phone in the chat so I can see better. There we go. All right, what is next for B and Katie in the near future? With the details. Okay, love. Feel free. I got PayPal, Cash App. Venmo is also an option, but it might take time for me to like hunt the link down for that. But yeah, the PayPal and the Cash App is in the description box. And for the yes or no with the details is $7.77. Do you not see in the description box? I can probably type it in really quick in the chat. My Cash App. Well, I hope you're doing well, love. So that's the Cash App for Katie. What's the near future for Katie and B, please, Spirit? Looks like getting out of comfort zone here. First thing I'm seeing. Yeah, it's giving like a pop vibe, jazz. Getting more into pop and jazz. Being yourselves around one another. I I feel like they could start to understand your emotional side more, or this could be like you understanding their emotional side more. Because somebody might be a little bit more emotional than the other one. Like the other one could be like really care about animals, and it's like it doesn't matter who pet it is. It's like, oh, it's a good animal. Like I'm gonna go properly bury it and do this, that, and the third. And the other one is like whatever roll pass, you know. Although I probably wouldn't hit it, but I'm also not gonna like cry and bury it and do all that. You know what I mean? So it's like so one person could be like a little bit more emotional, but then the other person starts to kind of understand them even more, even though it's not really their thing. Yeah, I also feel like this maybe could be like a past connection or some or a little bit of history. It's kind of like yeah, it's like maybe connecting quick, and it's like how can I say? It's like overseeing the relationship. This might be your energy where you oversee. Like you kind of see your past self in them. Hey Ashley, what's going on, love? It's like a maybe at times you kept wanting to like leave this person or take a break or wanted space or like because it's like I know you need to grow. I know I need a little grow a little more. You know, I need to figure out more myself, or I feel like you're a little codependent and I don't want you to be. And you got this certain situation and circumstances going on, and I don't want to fall victim to it. And I also don't want to be a burden on you. I also know you can't barely give your energy to me in this type of situation. So it could have just been a lot of obstacles and delays and just a lot of things going on and around this connection. I'll check it for in a minute here, Vanita. You'll automatically be after Katie here. Um, yeah, I'm hearing no shame in the game. Yes, I got it, love. Thank you. I feel like this could be like a little long distance, or even if it's not, it could end up being like a long distance relationship. Yeah, and I feel like they're willing to take more sacrifices now than in the past. Like now it's like I'm finna get on the train, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that to make sure it comes to you. Like nothing is an excuse. Yeah, I feel like they would like meet a certain deadline. Like if you were to travel to them or travel close to them, it's like okay, let me drop everything for this certain 4 days, or let me make sure I get these things done within this certain day so that I'm able to connect with them. Yeah, I heard no more guessing. Maybe they purposely made you play the guessing game, even though they were like loyal, even though they were only into you and kind of just like more so focused on what they had going on. They still could have made it seem like something was going on to kind of keep you like I guess interested, and that was their tactic. And maybe it worked. Maybe it worked. I feel like it could have worked a little bit, not like 100%. But yeah, they would play certain like mind games to kind of like keep you in the loop. And I feel like sometimes it will work, but other times it wouldn't. They could be an air sign, don't have to be. Keeping you guessing. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Is where I'm getting it from. The Knight of Wands. It's like, and the King of Pentacles is out here too, so they're gonna go the extra mile for you. But at the same time, keeping you guessing. And they could, oh, maybe that's why we got the King of Swords. They might feel like, even if they're not a Libra, they might feel like the perfect balance is what's gonna like keep this connection going. And I don't know, that might not be the case. Like I said, I feel like it works sometimes. I definitely do. But I don't know if that's going to be like a long term that thing that works. Maybe God in the middle of the relationship or something more healthy and positive probably could work. But he's just doing what he knows how to do right now. And that's, I guess, keeping you in a loop. So I want to clarify something. Page of Cups, King of Wands. Yep. I do feel like this is probably gonna go on for a little bit. Like they gonna come travel, they gonna come do this, they gonna come do that, and then they gonna go right back to putting in the loop. See, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not gonna give you the impression that I like you too much. Come on now. Come on now. But I feel like as time goes by, they're gonna be failing at that. It's gonna be getting more and more noticeable. If you forgive me and allow me to enter your life, there's still hope for us. Stop playing. You don't have to do this. I dream about you. Do you dream about me too? Yeah, they love teasing you. They do. It don't always have to be sexual. Just in all ways, they love teasing you. You probably love teasing them too. Y'all might have that in common. I mean, Sherry is out here is like a yin yang kind of thing. Y'all know how to push each other buttons. Y'all know how to make each other laugh. Y'all know how to support each other. I mean, it's all around, good and bad. So it's like y'all done met y'all dang gonna match in a good and bad way. uh, Heck no. Yeah, I even feel like sometimes y'all might FaceTime each other. I mean, so I feel like it's like some days are boring, some days are really, but that's most relationships. Like you got to take the, and don't even have to really be boring. You just got to take the, maybe we ain't as talkative towards one another today, because maybe y'all really focused. Maybe you're doing your schoolwork. Maybe he's doing something else. But y'all FaceTiming and y'all, here and there, y'all saying something to each other. Y'all having a little moment. Y'all, you ask him a question, he try to help you with homework. Y'all both might get it wrong and laugh at it. Whatever. We have yes, it's possible. The person you like is thinking of you. Like I said, he just playing mind games. He really feeling you, but he's trying to, like I said, I'm not gonna give you the impression that I like you too much. I heard kiss me through the phone. See you later on. Kiss me through the phone. Yeah, I feel like you will help him be able to communicate better. Because communication is not all about just like reaching out. It's actually being able to listen, understand, being detailed, all of that, respect, etc. It's like, oh, baby, I was busy. Well, tell me that. Tell me exactly what you were busy with. I could be supporting you. This could be going on. You know what I mean? Instead of just because maybe they're used to going through emotions alone. Maybe they was used to being like lonely, or maybe they really didn't have much experiences in relationships. But it's like you're helping them learn how to communicate. Yeah, I'm seeing like the movies late night. Y'all kind of got the movies to yourself. I'm seeing some sexual jokes too. Maybe you tell him he got a meatball sub. He might tell you his butterfinger or some shit. I just heard blacker berry sweeter the juice. We have beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. Yeah, so I feel like you being like the bigger person, you being mature, classy, taking the lead, but not too much lead because that's his job. It's kind of like benefiting the connection instead of like warring. You have it's okay to start over. Maybe one or both of you were scared to like start over because of past connections. Yeah, he want to be your personal photo taker. He's trying to get all the angles. I wouldn't be surprised if he want to see some like nudes and videos and getting explicit. You might want to see do some special tricks with your booty hole. Sorry, TMI. But I do feel like he's like gonna be more attentive if he's not already, like caring about when like you're on your period and you got cramps, you throwing up, this is going on, that is going on, you starving, you thirsty, you don't know how to feel for the day. And you might laugh because he might want to blame everything on your period. It's like, why is it because your period? Why it is because your period? Why? And it's like, oh my goodness, shouldn't have told you. And I also feel like it could be like he loves you in a bonnet. And maybe you don't, and you simply don't get that a lot. Most men is like, I don't like a bonnet, da, 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 da. But I feel like he's gonna love you in a bonnet. He might actually prefer it, which you might be like, feel like that's a little weird. But maybe you do it in like bonnet, but you got nails on, or bonnet, but you got a lace lingerie on, bonnet, but your bonnet smell good, not like most people wear stink or something like that. Or maybe it's like a scarf, but you put it in a really nice way or something. Yeah, it's like it's given protected too. Like if hopefully this doesn't happen, knock on wood, but I don't think it would be that bad if it happened anyways. Like f you, but like it could be a situation to where it's like y'all are out at the bar or dinner or something like that, and maybe you're pregnant or maybe you're not. Maybe you're just a beautiful plus size woman, and a man goes, "You're fat" or something like that, and he's like he just goes off, you know. Like, why would you say it to a pregnant woman, or why would you say that period, and he just goes off kind of thing. Yeah, so I do feel like they'll start to do certain things that's going to show you more like, okay, he really is feeling me, okay, da, da. Like I say, he's not going to be able to hide these emotions for too much longer as time goes, like I said, as times go by. He thought you were so beautiful yesterday about it. Okay, yeah, see. Could be a black one, purple, pink, orange, rainbow. Who gives a damn? It could be a big old bonnet. It could be one of them long ones. It's like, okay. Yeah, it's like you give them energy, they stay hard all day for you. Yeah, that's crazy. King of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords. Dang, this even the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they all got they wand up. Oh goodness. Yeah, they want to probably take you to Greece, Paris, Dubai, Miami, Vegas, Houston, wherever. Yeah, it's like I'm hearing no hot girl summer for you. The only hot girl summer you gonna have is with him, or you ain't gonna have one. Ooh, yeah, so he might be like a little like you can't wear this, you can't wear that, or it's like you can only wear it if you're with me. Like if I'm there to make sure nothing goes down, then yeah. But if I'm not, yeah, you have to change. Gotta change. Yeah, I feel like they're very motivating. Like things maybe you kept procrastinating, like they're gonna be the one that helps you to get the thing done, and that's okay. Like you could do it by yourself, but it's not a problem to have someone help you here and there. You know what I mean? It's good to have support. I hate when people say, "Oh, you only did this or made this because somebody helped you." I'm like what? Yeah, I feel like they could want to like maybe protest with you too. So I feel like yeah, it's not just all fun and play. You guys can have deep talks as well and actually do some things. Actually make a change, some type of change in the world. Yeah, y'all make each other feel like y'all matter. Because maybe y'all didn't with certain people before in y'all lives. And it's just like very like fresh, new beginning, breathtaking, believing. It's like y'all could tell stories to each other all day. Maybe y'all both claustrophobic too. So again, y'all have a lot of things in common. Y'all might actually like yeah, I definitely feel like y'all might have a possibility or a potential of a future together. Um you might be the type of couple that like keeps moving constantly. Like you've been at this place for 3 years, now you've been at this one 5 years, you've been at this one for 10 years, you've been at this one for 1 year, you've been at this one for 4 months. We have communication is key. New one in Gemini. What else I was just talking about? And I think I'm gonna read that one real quick too. But so far, you got the Empress, Strength card, Chariot, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Seven of, I mean, not the Seven of, King of Wands, Page of Cups, and yeah, Seven of Cups. I was reading it backwards, I guess. Hey, Leandra, I'm fine. How about you? Sorry, I don't have a moderator, so I'm trying my best to keep up with whatever list. I'm not really sure who's donated besides the two I have on the list right now. So if you did donate, please let me know. Thank you. I got two questions for Katie, then I have Anita, and then, goes on. But yeah. Real quick, My bad, huh? Okay, Benita. I got you right after Katie. I have one more question for Katie, and then I'll be ready for you. But yeah, I'll read that communication is key to in Gemini really quick after I read this. So we got judgment. This form of symbol is essentially invariable, even in the Attilia set. An angel sounds his trumpet and the dead arise. Hmm. It's like king energy. Well, duh, we got the king of pentacles and the king of wands out here. Surprised no other kings are out here. Before rejecting the transparent interpretation of this symbolism, which is conveyed by the name of the card and by the picture which it presents to the eye, we should feel very sure of our ground. On the surface, at least, it is and can be only the resurrection of father, mother, and child. Aww. One communicator, one communicator has suggested that esoterically it is the symbol of evolution of which it carries none of the signs. Others say that it signifies renewal, which is obvious enough that it is the trade of human life, that it is the generative force of the earth and eternal life. Interesting. Thank you, Andres. I'll add you to the list. Uh, I feel like that's a double, maybe even triple, and my nose is itching. Confirmation that this can like very, very much last long. The Fool, Mate and Unwise Man in most of the arrangements. This is the cipher card, unnumbered, at the head of the whole series as zero, but the real arrangement of the cards has never been proved. The Fool carries a wallet. He is looking over his shoulder and does not know that he is on the brink of what? Precise? No, that's not it. Prcipice, but a dog or other animal. Some call it a tiger. Spiritual meaning of a tiger could have a message. Is attacking him from behind, and he is hurried to his destruction unawares. Oh, and then going back to that card, it said dreams. Definitely having a lot of dreams about you, which I feel like are going to be coming true, and then we'll be sharing that with you. Yeah, I'm even seeing a picture of y'all like in church holding hands and yeah, everything. So it's like a thing of like you, yeah, it's like expect the unexpected here. Like you don't even know. Like you're thinking like, I'm not really sure what future we're gonna have. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a future. And then much to your surprise, when in Gemini, I think it's called page 46. Let's see. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person that is the center of your question. Talking things through is an answer to whatever you're asked about. If you can't talk to that person, you could journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start coming. It's time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Additional meanings to this card is time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Did you notice? Read some more books. Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing, of ideas and travel. And the energy around it and around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini, I said Gemini. Loves to chat. One thing, or loves a chat, whatever. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help to unscramble cross wires in your brain. Child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, things are get brighter. Yeah, and I feel like this connection is gonna get very like disciplined. Y'all standing on business with one another. Most definitely. Y'all about to. Once y'all get that one big sign that y'all can't deny, neither of y'all can't deny, and y'all experience it together, it's gonna be chopped. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. Y'all gonna experience one big sign together that neither of y'all can deny, and that's when y'all gonna run with the connection. Because most people, they experience the sign separately, or it's just one person that experiences the sign, and the other person is like, I don't know what you're talking about. So it makes me I don't have no idea. But I'll thank you clarity, and you can go on with your second question. And then I have Anita, and then I have Leandra, and then I'm not sure if anyone else donated. For the month of April 2025. That sounds crazy. Like, what? Didn't we just start 2025? That sounds insane. Truly. Two chops to throw. Where's my other phone? Now somebody getting rested this early. General reading here for Katie for the month of April, year 2025. How will April look like for Katie? April 2025 for Katie, please, Spirit. Thank you. April of 2025 for Katie's life, please, Spirit. Lay it out in the cards for us. Lay it out on the table. Whatever wants to come out. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the first thing I'm seeing just overlooking all the cards is I feel like it's going to be a lot of ups and downs, but you'll definitely appreciate the good and the bad, whatever comes along here. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like you may have to like sue a school or sue a job or something. Ooh, clarify the Ace of Cups here. This could even be to some type of like taxes or some type of extra charges being overly priced something, or maybe like medical was denied when it wasn't supposed to. Also, feel like this could be connected with weight as well. It might be like up and down weight, but this could just be like a gaining weight because of happy weight and then losing it too. I see Disneyland too. I see a lot of sugar daddy energy too. Some of them I feel like you're giving a little sugar, like you might tease them, and it's all for fun. Like you're not even taking it serious. You might get kicked out of a bar or a club because you danced on the pool table or you did something. Maybe you accidentally stole from a store. I did that one time. I was like really high, and I almost walked out. I had paid for some of the items I had, but like I had so much in my hand, like I was trying to like hold all of it, and I had like a drink and a not like on, and I forgot about that. I almost took that motherfucker. And the guy said I wouldn't even been worried about it, but I'm like, shoot, just in case you was, I wasn't going down for a damn drink. Could be going to bingo a lot too. So I don't know. Maybe you're doing like some type of home health aide. Maybe you're doing some type of nurse certificate thingies going on, RN, LPN, whatever. I'm hearing this is the big rich town. I just come from the poorest part. What does power have to do with this? What you about to do? Meet 50 Cent? What is going on? I just come from the poor. Or this could be like your level up. You know, I come from. I just come from the poorest part. Great Light City Light. I gotta make it. This is where it goes down. I barely even watched Power, but I know that song by her because I had started a couple seasons or whatever, then I fell off. But I don't know a song by her. That's hilarious though. If you have a pet, I see they could be getting pregnant and having a lot of, puppies and stuff like that. Knock on wood. Hopefully you don't lose them. But if you do, I feel like you will connect again. Like they might find some other puppies, and then you connect to the owner. You become friends with the owner, and then now it's a, you know, more of a bigger family that you have. I also feel like you're going to be overcoming some inner demons that you've been, having, kind of thing. Yeah, I also feel like you're coming into some more money here too. You're gonna find some creative ways to make money. Hell, I feel like you're gonna have that damn magic tucked and that magic wand. That's why you got the ace of wands. Even though it's in reverse, I still feel like it's that spark. It's like you can even be selling some damn water and make millions off of it. Cause I don't know what you did, but you ain't gonna water. You did something special to water. And now you're making minutes just for selling the goddamn water. It really do be like that sometimes. Shit, I remember I worked at this job and I made the pieces. They claimed I was the best at making pieces. All I did the regular shit everybody else was doing. I didn't even realize what was so goddamn special. But hey, I took it and ran with it. Thank you. I was getting a whole bunch of tips at that dang on job, even from coworkers. Dog better not do anything crazy. I learned. Yeah, I feel like it's a different energy. Like you're no longer afraid to like bust out in prayer, bust out and sing. Like I said, dance on the pool table, do a cartwheel in the middle of the day, flip your hair and tell somebody to fuck off. Like, oh man, run in the grocery store. Oh man, yeah, I feel like you're eating, sleeping, breathing confidence more than ever before. But like I said, it's taking more time to get there. It's gonna be some ups and downs, but it's what's gonna make you, not break you. Cause yeah, haters they want you dead. What would Jesus do? Rose from the dead. Okay. And now it's like you could be working just as hard as you were before, but now the difference is you're not getting burned out because you got more energy. You got rid of what was draining your energy. Now you have more energy to actually do what you love. I just heard swing low, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. What's that about? Doing a choir, parade? Could be. You might need to cut off an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Yeah, I feel like you're meeting more high value men, not ones that just want sex, that doesn't just have dick to offer. And I also feel like the main thing that's like attracting this is like you changing within yourself. Like I said, fighting those demons and becoming what you want. Like you want a person that's like consistent. You're becoming more consistent. Like you're matching the vibration of what you like want. Okay, I heard wake up call. See, you manifest the money. As soon as I said that, yes, it's possible. Your finances will get better soon. Soon and very soon. Okay? You are beautiful. You have doubts, don't know why. Better opportunities are coming. I feel like you or someone around you could be scared of karma. But I feel like my perspective kind of changed on karma. I don't know. I had to test it out more. But I feel like the only karma is when you're not manifesting. Because at first I'm like, oh, karma is real. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Sometimes I feel like karma is real. Sometimes I feel like, how can it be these people that have did so much evil look like they still having a good ass time? And then I think about it like, if I was like manifesting so damn good, karma wouldn't even exist. You know what I mean? So I have different feelings about it. Like we have stopped dealing with assholes one day at a time. Remember I just said cut off a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo? Cut their ass off. Snip snip. Manifest the fuck out your dreams. Oh my gosh, you just keep coming out. Almost there. I heard almost there. Still got a little bit to go, a little bit. Okay, build it brick by brick. That could be literal or I feel like it's literal and non literal. Yeah, I'm hearing like don't stop until you get what you want. Don't settle for less. If you got some workers building on your new home, but something went right, something was out of whack, don't just be like, oh, thank you, and I guess whatever, go along. No, fix that. Yes, on your awesome and stay humble. Well, I really feel like it's more like a do the humbling. Maybe people try to humble you, but it's time for you to do the humbling. You don't have to be very nasty or anything like that, but like in a nice, firm, professional, positive way, kind way, kill them with kindness kind of thing. I heard this the other day. It was a good comeback. They said something about she had some like fat, heavy thighs or something. She was like, "Oh, that's because you were lightweight." Da da da. She was going in. She had a good comeback. Yeah, if you ask the universe for signs, believe what it shows you. Yeah, so I feel like you have to break. Maybe you're doing some generational curse breaking, and then not only that, breaking your own like patterns, negative patterns, so you can have more positive cycles instead of negative cycles. You might be listening to like more 432 hertz, kind of like vibrations. Yeah, it's like your personality is shining more. You might randomly just, maybe you're out with friends and it's raining. Y'all about to go home. You just go dance in the rain. Like you're attracting more than maybe in the past you were like chasing more, and now you're attracting more. You know, I remember this one time it was New Year's. I went out with friends to a club or whatever, and like my friend she don't dance, and she also had like an abusive boyfriend that was there that was controlling her. And there was like other couple people with us, and I was the only one who was like really in that vibe, lit dancing, and you know, I was kind of out there just on my own, and I didn't feel like no type of way or anything about it. I didn't feel no type of way about it. Um, I didn't feel weird or crazy about it, or like I look goofy or embarrassing or nothing. I know I was confident, and then like this guy I didn't know, he just came up and just started dancing with me. So I just thought that was really cool. Okay, so to wrap it up, we have I'm in this book now again. Um, we have Ace. The water is beneath and on our water lilies. The hand comes out of the cloud, holding in its palm the cup, from which four streams are pouring. Interesting because we started out with the Ace of Cups, but it was in reverse. So that's interesting to open a book and here we are again. So interesting. A dove bearing in its bill a cross marked host descent. Ooh, you finna host something? Let me find out. Oh shit, and you streaming? Or maybe you find a partner that's streaming and you get on with it? Come on now, you might be coming across actors and shit. Hmm. To a place that wafer in the cup, the dew of water is falling on all sides. It is an imitation of that which may lie behind the lesser arcana. Divination meaning or dictionary meaning what they mean. House of the true heart, joy, content, nourishment, abundance, fertility. Okay, fertility. Holy table, happiness. And then we got the king. He sits in judgment, holding the sign of his suit. Whatever arises out of the idea of judgment and all connections, power, command, authority. Milton, intelligence. You could be fixing maybe some daddy issues or connecting with the father more here too. We have law, offices of the crown, and so on. Coming more street smart. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. We got the Fool card, Six of Pentacles, Justice in reverse, Emperor, Ace of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse. We got the Six of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant in reverse, and then we got the Seven of Cups. I think I said seven a lot, so the number seven could be significant. We also got the Justice card twice. I forgot this one is upright. And then the Three of Swords. Have faith in your dreams, Waxing Crescent Moon. A new start is coming, new moon. And they say, I know y'all hear this a lot, y'all probably tired of hearing this, but they say that the new year didn't really start until March. That's what they say. It doesn't start January or whatever. It starts in March. Yeah, it's like a whole new world. It's like you're ending a lifetime and starting another lifetime within a lifetime. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but it's making sense to me. But I hope that gave you clarity. April looked like it's gonna be something. Okay, Benita, are you here, love? I'm ready for your read. I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. I don't know if I understand what you're saying, Katie. Can you clarify the title? Oh, type. Oh, you said ups. You said IPS. I'm like, huh? I thought it was short for something. What's the main type of ups and downs that Katie will have in April 2025? Is it more emotionally, more money wise, or more something else? Please very clarify. Emotional. I figured. Feel like it's more emotional and spiritual than anything. Because we got the emotional, we got the, we got health, we got mental, we got spiritual finances. So yeah, I feel like it's more emotional and spiritual than anything. So it's like health, looking good. Even though again weight might be up and down, that's why I said happy weight. Money looking good. So yeah, those I feel like those are two areas that's like kind of up and down. So it might be like a thing of like having to get control over your mind because it might be more so in your mind if it's more so like mental and stuff like that, or watching who you're around if it's more so spiritual. Yeah, two of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. So it's all about bringing this two of Pentacles upright. Then I see the Ace of Cups again, which looks like they want to keep coming out for you. The Ace of Cups. That talks about new beginning and everything. And then we seen in the Oracle card said new start is coming. So yeah, I feel like you gotta help take control of this new start if you really want it. But yeah, I hope they gave you clarity, hon. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe stop trying to like figure out why certain things happen. No more room for it. Okay, so Vanita, you're welcome, hon. Thank you. Plus channel messages, hon. You just pay for yes or no. You want to pay for channel messages? You can, but you only pay for one question, hon. Like I said, that plus channel messages. I see you posted. I'm trying to figure out why it's two questions and not one. Will the Libra and Vanita reconcile? One or the other, or donate for both? Do you want me to see if y'all will reconcile, or do you want messages from them? Well, actually, no, because it's a yes or no, so it has to be in a yes or no form. So we can do the will y'all reconcile? It has to be just that question because it's yet only a yes or no, and it's only one question. Well, the Libra and Vanita reconcile. You can do the $15.55 if you want channel messages. If you want to add on channel messages. Will the Libra and Vanita reconcile? It is Mercury retrograde, so more than likely we're gonna get a yes for the most part, at least for now. But we still can see further along the line. I mean, not everybody does reconcile in Mercury retrograde, but 9 times out of 10 they do. I'm getting a no unless you really want to, and I don't see why you want to. Ew, I'm hearing that Britney Spears toxic. Mm-mm. Sorry, you might really have feelings for this person, but I don't think they're real. You think they real, but it's an illusion. It's a clouded judgment. It's because the type of relationship you want, you're trying to fit into this person. You're trying to put on this person when it's somebody better for you. Probably right in front of your face, but you don't see it because you worried about a reconciliation. Well, actually, this is the best that you ain't in contact with them. I mean, you got free will. Not trying to tell you what to do, but the Devil card, Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, the Death card, the Hierophant, the Four of Pentacles. Be on good terms, even though there's some hurts. Haven't been replying. I feel like he's some trouble, but it's definitely trouble. Just because y'all in communication doesn't mean, you know what I mean. The devil could communicate with you. That's why you ain't supposed to listen to him. Okay. And what's good terms? Just because he said hey and you responded hey and y'all had a little conversation, what exactly is good terms? Because I feel like you got a lot of illusions here, huh? He trying to pretend to be Batman, and he ain't no damn Batman. Ain't no damn Spider-Man. Ain't no damn hero. Ain't no king. He ain't no real king. Not trying to down him, but I don't think this is it for you. You could do so much better. You are a queen, and he's not a king. Nowhere near. Ace of Wands, Full card, Five of Wands. Maybe in the future. Maybe. Keyword. Not no time soon. This is a beautiful time, actually, to not really be in contact with this person. You need to be on your Queen of Swords shit. Look at that. It says your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. You'll never be free of the people who harmed you until you take full responsibility for your own healing. No matter what family you were born into, what body you got stuck in, what weird things happened to you along the way, this is your life and no one else's. Be tender with the parts of you that are hurt and the parts of you that are struggling. Take ownership of your whole beautiful dented piece together self. If you blame someone for who you are, you give them ownership of you. You give them power, and that sucks wet shit, doesn't it? Focus on what you can do for right now to be your very own badass healer. Bam. You don't need no clarity from him. You don't need no closure. You don't need no validation. You don't need no reassurance. You don't need him to tell you you're beautiful, good morning, good night, how are you? You don't need that. And I feel like that's what you're looking out for. You can get it. You can get all this shit to yourself. You don't need him. If he's not willing to do it freely, if you got to beg for his attention or anything like that, like Please. Boy, please. Boy, bye. Bye, Felicia. While he's doing God knows what, whatever, with the thing on Three of Cups. Probably got somebody else and hurting them too. And saying the same thing in the same old gameplay. He ain't even try to switch it up. And he's older and experienced. Yeah, and some people take advantage. I'm sorry, love. He's your first. And sometimes it's hard to get over a first. It's what you're used to. That's what you know. You know what I mean? That's your first example of anything. Whether it was a good example or a bad example, it's your first example, right? And now you're just neutral. I'm going to let you think that. I'm going to let you think that. Lost feelings, but he's someone I want closure from. I don't know. See, I see that. I told you. That clarity, you don't need that from him. Trust me, I know. I fought hard. I was stuck for a minute wanting clarity and closure. And sometimes you gotta accept that some people will never give it to you. Then what you gonna do? Are you forever gonna like be sad, hurt, and obsessed with getting this clarity and closure? Always looking out for it and not even really moving on and forward with your life because you want this clarity. Sometimes, and I don't know, you might have the potential to get it, but just think if you weren't to get it, how would you move forward? Like, how would you be? You can't allow yourself to be like knocked down just because you didn't get the clarity closure from them. You know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta accept it. Give yourself your own clarity and closure. They're lost. Maybe they still need to heal. Maybe they're just a jackass and asshole. Whatever. But I got to move on. At this point, there's nothing else you could do but move the hell on. Yep, like I said, some people take advantage of you when you're vulnerable. And he's older. And I don't want to give you like a negative thing because not all relationships are bad. It's just some people. You got to be careful of those type of people. You can't always just assume and expect that things are going to be peaches and cream and like a Disney movie. Let's get more into this because I feel like this needs to go a tad bit more in depth. Yeah, he just think his shit don't stink. It definitely stink. I feel like he's very delusional. Like he could be, and this might not be the situation, but take this as an example. Like say he's like a plus size man. He might be so delusional. Like I got a 6-pack, da 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 going off. I should be treated this way. Everybody should love me, da da. And you're just looking like, okay, he wants king treatment, but he's not a king. Is what I'm saying. Pushing 30 and act like exactly. You need to grow up. And I feel like you have to be honest with yourself and honest about this situation and honest about like you just did, okay? And not act like, oh, we just, like you said, we neutral, we're in a good space, da, 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 da. But the fact still remains, he need to grow the hell up. So you need to give him that time and space to grow the hell up, and you can do your own healing and growing and whatever else too. Because I mean, if it has any possibility of working, it's not gonna be now. It's not gonna be with you not giving him consequences for his actions. You can't just be every time he come in, open arms, like, here I am, ready to receive you again, even though you did all this type of bullshit. You know what I mean? You got to have boundaries and consequences and stuff for things. Or people are not going to respect you. It don't matter who it is. That goes for anybody. It could be your own siblings. It could be a coworker. It could be a teacher. It could be a friend. It could be a pet. It could be your kids. You have to teach people how to respect you. Seriously. It's not always in a lover situation. It's wherever. Because I'm not getting that. He might play like, oh, I'm sorry, or if he did say sorry. If he did, I'm sorry. I don't think he mean it. I don't. He probably just knows he can easily come back in and play games again and not take anything serious. So you can reconcile all you want. I want to say have fun, but I don't think you will. It's like have fun in a sarcastic way. You can reconcile if you want, because I feel like you'll be doing reaching out and all that. That's why I said if you want to, yeah, you can go ahead and reach out and see what happens. But I highly don't recommend you do that. I'm being sarcastic, especially during Mercury retrograde. Especially during now. Matter of fact, when does it end? I think they said April 14th. I don't know. You might have to look it up. But especially now, don't do it. If you are gonna reach out, I know you got free will, but fuck that. Especially don't reach out during Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you that now. That's the worst. Because you are a prize, honey. Act like it. You are a queen. Act like it. Stop being so nice to him. Matter of fact, anybody who don't respect you, stop being so damn nice. And I get it. You just want love. We all just want love. But we have to realize sometimes it don't come easy. Sometimes you have to put up a boundary. You know what I mean? It might get long. People say it get lonely knowing your worth. It does sometimes, but I would rather that than you give me a STD. I go to jail behind you. I lose my life behind you. You have a baby on me. You don't take care of the kids that we got together. You beating me. You're stealing my money. You don't contact me for months, and then you come in and you don't apologize. You just think we're gonna pick up where we left off. You know, you trying to keep me from my family. I gotta beg for your attention. I'm doing all the work. You know what I mean? All of that ain't love. Okay? And I'm sorry this is like more like serious and advice and all that, but I mean I gotta read the truth. I can't tell you a dream. I can't make up nothing in the cards. I'm a real reader. And these cards ain't looking good. That's just the truth. It's probably some strangers right now treating you better than him. And that's the sad part. Sometimes I be feeling like it's true. The ones you love hurt you the most. But I think I know why. Probably because they don't love you back. At least not in the way that you need and want. Never let a man tell you more than once that they don't want you. And they might not necessarily always verbally say it, but you might see it in their actions. A man that wants you, you ain't gonna have to question. You probably wouldn't even have to get a tarot reading about, to be honest. You wouldn't have to come and be like, "Oh, does he love me? How does he feel?" Da, 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 da. You wouldn't have to come because he'll be telling you it every day. He'll be showing up, showing actions that he do every day. He'll be communicating with you more. You'll be able to brag on him to your friends. You wouldn't have to hide anything or be embarrassed or try to make this excuses for him. You know what I mean? Wouldn't have to. Yeah, it's in your hands if you want to see us move forward. But I've done my part. Now it's your turn. See, and I'll be careful because I feel like this will be the type of guy to try to marry you, but not for the right reasons. Don't have the balls enough to approach you themselves, but through a friend or somebody else. You ever get those people where people they be like, he loves you, like his sister might be like, he loves you, da da da, and it's like, but why I don't hear it from him? That's the type of energy I got. You don't, nah, fuck that. So to answer your question, yeah, you can reconcile. Don't think it's a good thing, but yeah, I hope that gave you clarity, huh? I hope you just take some time to yourself, like a firm, take some time and like gain up all type of confidence very fast. I think you need to do it very fast. Sooner than later is what I think. You need to block this dude, probably. Not even probably. You need to block this dude. Block him. Go out more. Be confident. Do what makes you feel happy and good. Get going. Move forward. Focus on dreams and goals. Go look at examples of better men than him. example. Even if you ain't talking to nobody else or dating nobody else, at least look at some other better examples or something. Because I'm sorry, I don't think you're on good terms like you think you are. He's on a whole nother mindset from you in a relationship. In the beginning, y'all was good. That's most relationships. In the beginning, you good, and it falls the hell apart. But if it keeps going, that's a good sign. No, ain't no excuses. He got a good job. If anything, that's good news to make him have even more good energy towards you, because he got a good job and he finna make money, and okay, that's supposed to make him hype up. Hell, not big headed and worse towards you. I know I seen the hair font for a reason. You said something about school, and he ordered this book. He ain't even give it to me. He's keeping it. Always saying he's gonna bring. See, that's that what they call it, leverage, or it's something else they call it, or something to like lure you and keep you over a book. I'll go buy that. I'll get you that book. Hell, I'll get you the book. If that's gonna make you move forward and move on, I'll buy the book. Ooh, please cut it out. He always talk about having a baby. Future faking is fuck. Even if you were, I'm sorry. Hell no. Do he even seem like he's good husband material right now? No. Does he seem like a good father figure right now? No. Oh, I'm so happy you didn't give your B card up to him. You don't deserve that. Yep, Leandra, come through. I always say, if it don't work out with one person, I don't even think he's a soulmate. But if he were to be, if it doesn't work out with him, it's gonna work out with somebody else. God is not gonna be like, oh, it didn't work out with him. Well, you're just screwed for life. Life, you're never gonna have love again. No, it doesn't work like that at all. He ain't the only one in the world. And if all he got to offer is dick, probably not even that. Definitely does not need to be in your life. Trust and believe. I've been there. I'm trying to tell you. I don't just know by other people's situation. I know by my own situation as well. I done dealt with somebody who only had D to offer, or they always had me waiting. Like he knew I wanted to be married by a certain time. He always like, oh, you rushing it, da, da, da. He'd make up any excuse. It's like, nah. So a man that really wants you, you ain't got to beg and force or anything like that. It will come natural. He'll already be down on one knee before you even have to ask him. You know what I mean? It don't take that damn long. Yep, you're learning, and you're allowed to. Most of us done been dumb for somebody before. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just learn from it. Just make sure you learn. That's the main thing. Just make sure you learn, because if you don't, then even if you move on from him, but you didn't learn your lesson, you're gonna meet a guy just like him or worse, and you're gonna go through it all over again. I done been through two crucial, brutal heartbreaks. And I don't plan. I promise you, on God, on everything, I don't plan on being in the third one. So I'm not playing with nobody else. I'm not as forgiving and accepting and nice and overlooking stuff and just in la la land, like, oh, hopefully you change or something stupid. No, I learned now. But yeah, just let it be a learning lesson. You're supposed to be really enjoying. Don't let him waste your years. You in your damn darn on prime. But I hope that helps, Leandra. If you're ready for your question, you could post so he can get head. That's low. He's low. Fuck him. So he can get head. I'd have slapped him with that book and told him he got a dirty book. See, no, some stuff don't listen to me. Probably, I don't know. But if you get me like that, I'm ready to kill your pride and ego, especially towards a man, because they really play a lot. They really do. Most of them, not all, but they really do play a lot. They will manipulate you to get in your panties and all. They don't give a damn. And like I said, not trying to ruin it because it is some really good men out there and stuff. But you have to be willing to, like, you know, get to them. You can't entertain a clown and expect a good man to be in your space and energy coming your way because this clown is in the way. You keep entertaining this dang on clown. You keep giving them chance of a chance. That last chance you giving that person, you could be giving the right man. I remember this one girl. She's funny. I like her. I probably would have paid her, but and I'm just speaking in general. You don't have to stay. Nobody has to stay here or anything. And I'm still ready for you, Leandra. But I'm just speaking in general. Like she's like, I'm men's karma. So if the nice girl don't get you, I'ma get you because I'm men's karma. She would do a man terrible, and they'll be wondering why she robbed me, she played me, she did this, that, and the third. Because you just effed over a nice girl that was a good woman, and you ain't have to do her dirty for no reason at all. So the other girl was your karma, okay? And that might be also something he's going through too. Like I said, I see other women in his energy, and if that's the case, he deserves it. He deserved that karma from them because he screwed you over. So he needs to take his own medicine. Leandra, who your dad reunited, he's been, oh, I'm sorry. Finally heard back from him. He thinks he won't make. No, I don't want to give you news because I don't want this for you to be heavy of any sort. No, I'm sorry, love. He had an accident. He wasn't able to walk or ride with his. Oh, no. Have you been up there yet? Right. Send her to him. Learn the hard way. Nice don't get you far. Most type of that big guys finish that diagram. Leandra and her dad reunite physically. Well, no, for real, because I definitely feel one of them trying to spiritually attack me, but that's cool because it's not going to work. Like, give it up. I win, you lose. Haha. That's the life of being chosen on. yes, Leandra. I already felt that, but to clarify, yes, of course. Y'all both will go through damn mountains for one another. Definitely sacrifice. And he like wants to show you all type of memories here. If somebody sucked their thumb, you were him, or maybe it was something somebody did when they were younger. I'm seeing like pinching of the ear, kisses on the cheek, hugs, teasing about some feet, pinches. And I also feel like it's an energy of like they say sometimes, which is weird, when you're in pain, you might laugh instead. Because I don't know, I forgot what that thing is that kind of like tricks your brain. So I definitely feel like him being in higher vibrations will definitely like make him kind of like forget about the pain that he's actually in. Yeah, I even feel like he could be remembering good moments with, with his own life, not just with you, but also his own life, like, him shooting like darts or hunting, or with his friends in the club. And I feel like he's very strong. It's like some things he can take. It's like I'd rather be deaf than blind. It's like I can be deaf, but he like I can't take blind. Or I can have this mental issue, but I can't take dementia. I don't want to forget my daughter. I don't want to forget my family, kind of thing. Right? Definitely don't have time for no mind or spirit. I'll let you know one thing. I will never let the enemy win. I'm stronger than people think. I really am. I've been through some shit. I could have been killed myself. I could have been let the enemy win. I would never dare in life. But I feel like prayer helps too. And I feel like it's like a group prayer. Like a lot of people is praying for him. I love this. You, himself, other family, like other people. Like it's like taking a village. Even the nurses, I feel like you got good nurses. Like they're really attentive. Like if something hurts, like oh my bad, like let me be more gentle. Like they don't just get frustrated and like do whatever. I also heard something about the wait is over, so it's like he might not be in there as long as you're thinking. Yeah, look at that. Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's recovery. Come on now. I didn't even notice that at first until I went down the line. Emperor, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Swords. He's coming out proud and strong. He doing better than most young people. Believe it or not. He's super C, yeah. See? Six of Swords, better things are ahead. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. And then y'all gonna have a celebration as soon as he come out. Nine of Pentacles. And be joking. Somebody can't take nothing serious. I don't know if this is like an uncle, a grandpa or something. Can't take nothing serious. They gonna still joke. I'm seeing him celebrating all type of anniversaries. Like nothing ever happened. Y'all gonna be looking at him weird. Like what? Since a kid. Oh yeah. I heard you're my best friend till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. That's your best friend. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like this is it's like helping him like slow down and like think clearer about things. He has a hell of an imagination too. Most things people wouldn't even think of or dream of. Show the world you, full moon in Aquarius. I don't know who's an Aquarius. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. He might kick somebody out the hospital. No lie. Remember in the other read, I remember he was trying to get away from somebody. I still feel like that energy is here. And I feel like that person gonna try to show up in the hospital and be all fake. Are you okay? Da, 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 da. They hopefully they didn't have anything to do with his situation, accident or anything. Knock on wood. Not the camera's gonna be on me. But it's like, oh, I don't want them there. They gotta go. Kick them out. Like, nah, you know, nope. The devil is lie. He could see right through some shit. Can't hide nothing from him. Can't pull a wolf over his head. Okay. But it's Aquarius in the okay. But it's Aquarius in a way. Okay, yeah. I'm hearing him tell you. You might even tell him. Y'all both might tell each other like maybe in a different way, but ultimately you're telling each other like you done enough. You know what I mean? I'm happy and I'm proud where you are, even if I don't see certain things. You know, I'm still proud. People, let me tell you about my best friend. Yeah, I feel like you might start telling them things that you never really did, becoming more open. Aw, he's proud, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's like, if you're dealing with a guy, or even if you're not, it's like whatever guy, if that guy doesn't love you by a certain time, your dad is like, what's wrong with him? You see smoking crack? Like, what's going on? Like he's turning up. Even if he is like sick during a time or something like that, oh, I bet he have all the strength to get up and forget and protect you. I bet that. Yeah, I feel like he holds on to every like little word you say. And even if he doesn't agree with certain decisions that you make in life, he's still not gonna be like ashamed or disown you or anything like that. Some parents they would, but I feel like not your daddy, not your father. Okay. It's also giving me an energy of like, have you ever seen dang, was it Fat Albert? No, it was Good Burger, not Fat Albert. It was Good Burger when they went to that psych ward and that old man kept poking dude. He like quit poking me. That's kind of energy I feel as well. He probably don't like hospitals. He's probably like it's dirty, it's nasty. I don't want to eat here. This person is gross. He got snot coming out. This going on. That going on. He's like get me out of here. So even though he got good nurses and everything, everything else might be like gross. Oh man. He's like like when he come home, he's like I gotta take 4 baths. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta hit the casino. I gotta go pray with my grandma. I gotta do, he's got all these plans. He haven't given up on no plans. They still in motion. He's not thinking about no ending or nothing. Very strong. But yeah, let me get a last. Yep, some people don't even know. He ain't explained or told nobody nothing because he know they ain't gonna care. It's gonna be negative or something like that. And like I said, somebody got to kick out the hospital because he know their energy can't fool him. We have not given a fuck is better than revenge. We got 4. A young man is seated under a tree and contemplates 3 cups set on the grass before him. An arm coming out of the clouds offers him another cup. Even so, his expression is one of discontent with his environment. What did I just say? That's crazy. We have weariness, disgust, imaginary, another wine. He drinking wine? How he get some wine up in there? As if a fairy gift is now offered him, but he sees no consolation in this. This is also a card of blended pleasure. Maidens in a garden ground with cups uplifted as if pledging one another. Can you see the number 4 a lot? That's my favorite number. Yes, that's protection. Protected. How hard it's been with him not being present in my life for childhood to adult due to his limitation. Aw, yeah. You say yes because months ago you said someone that's an older male would move on to the next round. And you told me that he doesn't think he's going to make it. So it's been. So I'm sorry, huh? He's still fighting. He's fighting. He's a fighter. He don't quit. He don't go down easily. Mm-mm. But yeah, I wish you much love and blessings and good luck and much health. And I'll even say a prayer. He's receiving all kind of prayers. He's, you know, bless him. Only God knows, best. And we all have our times. I don't think it's his time. I hope it's not his time. Cause I don't know. I feel like he still has a mission to carry out. He still got some stuff to do. Can't go yet. What you talking about? Group player. Laura, okay, come on, group prayers. Them really are powerful. Think about it. All them people coming together and praying. That's some powerful shit. One prayer is powerful, but imagine 10 people praying over you. Oh, baby, come on. Everybody's ears is gonna be opening up. All right, got to listen and receive that message. But even if that weren't the case, he's protected, and I feel like again, he still got some stuff to fulfill. Not his time. He still got purposes and missions and stuff to fulfill. And I don't have a say, so you know, all I can do is like hope for the best. But all you could do is support and be there. Because I know with my aunt, my favorite aunt who passed on, she had to go alone, and that part, I will hate for it forever. I will hate that for forever. It still bothers me sometimes when I think about it. Nobody should have to go through that. I don't care. She didn't deserve that. She wasn't a terrible person. She just had diabetes and she had to leave at a young age. Maybe she got upset sometimes in life, but she wasn't a terrible person. I didn't like that. So be there, support. Don't hold any grudges. Because some people do that. They hold a grudge. Like, I ain't showing up. I don't think you would do that, but just saying, like, they hold a grudge. I ain't showing up. And then they start regretting it. Thank you, hon. Yep, he got more stuff to do. Come on now. It's not the end. And like I said, he's a fighter. He's like, no, I still got to do this, that, and the third for my daughter. I still got to do this, that, and the third for myself. I still got to do this, that, and the third for God. I still got to, you know? Let me take another deep breath because I got to be here. Get some water, take a deep breath, pray, Do what you know you gotta do. Because sometimes these doctors don't know everything. You gotta get a second opinion and all. That's how I be feeling. Like I don't know when I'm gonna go, but I know it's not soon because I know I got certain missions and stuff to fulfill. God speak to me all the time, especially through the Bible, and He keep telling me like, you still got, it ain't your time. It ain't. You safe, you protected. This and that. It's nowhere near close, and I feel 100% about it. Not everybody gets that, but you're lucky and you're blessed when you do. Because some people only have 10 years on this earth and then they gotta go. 25. My auntie, she was 33. But some people, they live to 100. Okay? Some people, 98. You know what I mean? You are a scented soul. You still gotta be here. Okay, we need you here. Okay, we need you. All right, so not sure if anyone else donated, but if you did, please scan the donations. Oh, thank you. You too. That was beautiful. I feel like I really am attracting it a lot too. Even if it's a small portion, who cares? Like, and I'm not even caring about money as much as I used to. I think I got a better connection with money now. Like I just let it come to me and flow. I just live, do try to as much help and do what I love and just experience life and just keep moving forward and just being disciplined. And then it's like wherever it come from, you know what I mean? However it flows, whenever it comes, you know, not obsessed over it. Like today, I didn't expect that many people to come in. I mean, it was only three, but it's more than the past couple of weeks where it probably just be one person or no person. You know what I mean? And then school, income, and other stuff. I'm just rolling with it. I'm just rolling. My little I want to call him a sugar daddy, but he ain't that old, and I don't really give him sugar either. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting it come to me how it comes and stuff. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy for it, but just letting it. Okay, and keep being in the light. Okay, you too. Keep being in the light and keep fighting. I forgot. I think I had one of those before. Is it like chia seeds in it and some stuff? I think I did. I'm probably not really sure what it's associated to, but I tell you, Leandra, because that destiny swapping. If you lazy, that only gives it more room for it to work for the enemy. It make it easier for him if you lazy. Cheese seeds, fruit, you name it. Okay, yes, yeah. I had one before, but I had like a little one before, not a big bowl. I want a big bowl. I knew it. Being lazy, giving up, it's gonna make it easier. Just go by one day. Like, thank you, whatever that boss, whatever the name is, for taking my idea in consideration. you know, everybody gonna be looking like, oh shit, it came from you. Yeah, like you gotta find, because it don't always have to be rah rah rah, but you gotta find those little slick ways to let it be known. You know, make it seem like it's all innocent and stuff, innocently expose them. Oh man, that's funny. You check the other one hollering, okay? Period. Get in line. Get in line, bitches. Get in line. Well, I go to my dance class the other day, and they had like two ceiling fans or whatever. It was really hot in there, and we got to keep switching around and stuff, so we in different positions. We ain't standing in one place all the time. We switch around. So we do a little switch around, and I'm talking to this other girl in the class, and she was telling me like, "Yeah, let's go get by this fan or whatever." So me and her go get by the fan, but it was another girl that was kind of like walking too, trying to get in my spot. I'm like, I ain't say move, bitch, but that was kind of energy that I had. She sadly went back over there. She was skinny too, and I'm plus size. Really don't have much to do with it, but at the same time, like, move, skinny bitch, get over there. I need the fan. No, hilarious though. I just thought that was funny though. But it's nothing wrong sometimes with having that energy. We've been taught to be so nice, allow people to copy us, this, that, and be a people pleaser, and this, that, and third. Like, we could be bossy sometimes. We could be a little cocky, if you want to call it. We can be, you know what I mean? No, for real. You must don't know, and you trying to get me to say it, so you know. About all you want me to teach you? That's what you was. All you wanted me to teach you. I'll teach you. Is this color that color? Trying to irk you. Oh, she failed miserably. If that's the case, I didn't even see it as that. But if that's what you're saying, if that's the case, she failed miserably. I mean, terribly. That's the worst. As many people I come across that try to irk me, she had to have been the worst if that's the case, because that didn't work at all. Oh, and she barely made eye contact with me the rest of the day. Because eventually the big old group, the instructor split up into two groups, and I wanted to go with group two because I was cool with some people in group two, even though she was the girl that tried to get the fan was in there too. But I had to go with group one because of how we was positioned. So I'm like, whatever, I'll do group one. We dance. I ain't gonna lie, our group sucked, and that's because I came late. So some of the moves I had to rush, but it wasn't too bad. So then group two came, and she was in a group, and I had to go watch them. And she was like dancing kind of like right in front of me when I was watching her. Girl, I'm telling you, she was barely making contact at all. She looked nervous as hell. And I'm like, move, skinny bitch. Nothing wrong with skinny at all. Definitely not. But I was just joking. It wasn't even that serious to me. All I know is I got there and I'm under the fan. You know what I mean? And I'm pleased and I'm airing off. And she was still hot. But I mean, if I got there first, I got there first. I mean, it's not being petty. I just got there. Yo, you gotta be quicker than that. Oh snap! Talk about you. No, going back to you talking about some colors of the rainbow. Get the hell out of here. You know your ABCs? If we doing that, like, come on now, that's stupid. I mean, some people don't. Don't get me wrong. Some people don't know the colors of the rainbow. But we will make you assume that I don't. We will make you come randomly ask that question. You know what I mean? Are you trying to, you know what I mean? Is you trying to figure out or is you trying to be funny? Like, what's going on? Yeah, I'm definitely going back to my old ways where I don't have no shame in my game. I don't really have no pride and ego. If I take an L, I can get right back up. It don't matter. I don't even see it as L. I turn it into a win. You know what I mean? Where it's like no hate or shade is phasing me at all. Seriously. Sometimes I even laugh, and it might seem like I don't got no confidence or something like that, but I used to have a friend in high school that we would joke around. I would be like, "Your pussy lips is that might be TMI and like explicit and all." I'd be like, "Yeah, you got that what they call it, that beef, what you call it? You got it's hanging, it's doing this." We used to joke around like that. So I didn't used to be as sensitive. I had turned a little sensitive. I'm like, what the hell? What happened? And now I feel like I'm going back to that. I can joke around and you could say a joke about me that most people think it should hurt or I should feel some type of way, but I'm over here laughing. I'm like, I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay. I used to joke around with a girl like that. Like that's the type of connection we had. And it was a agreeable kind of, nobody felt no type of way. We weren't sensitive, like, especially since we knew it wasn't true or anything. But that's just how we went in on each other. And then somewhere along my life, I really think it was 2020 when I started becoming a little sensitive. And I'm like, what the hell happened? It wasn't this damn sensitive. And now I'm back. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I think it was the internet. I think I had too much downtime. It was the internet. Certain people saying you should feel this way, looking into rabbit hole. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I was like, when the hell did I become this sensitive? This is not me for real. It might be a little, but not that damn. Like, what the hell happened? Oh man, I can laugh about this shit now. The spiritual, exactly. I definitely feel like it had something to do with like, because like I said, I started tarot in 2020. I definitely feel like that was like a part of the reason why I became a little sensitive, because it's certain ways that people expect you to be in tarot, like extra positive and professional and this, that, and the third, and kind of falling a little victim to that. And I kind of feel like that kind of made me a little sensitive, to be honest. you know, because when I first started doing tarot, I'm like, hey, I'm not reading surgeries. I was coming in hard. People wasn't subscribing, doing this, that, and the third. And then after that, I think I became a little bit more sensitive. Not gonna lie. But now I'm back. It's like I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm not reading you. Bye. No, that joke that don't hurt. Some stuff still never changed. Like I still was never sensitive about it. Like people calling me fat. I don't know why, but it just don't bother me. It don't. I only had one insecurity ever in life For real. And that was my nose. Anything else, I really didn't give a fuck about, to be honest. Being fat or tall or whatever the case may be, I didn't care. Especially since I haven't always been a plus size woman. I used to have a body, I'm trying to tell you. Especially in high school, a bigger booty and all, I lost it and all. So I don't know, maybe that was the reason. It's like, I mean, I ain't always been this size, I can go back, but it wasn't an insecurity. So when people call me fat and stuff, I just laugh or, just let them know that it don't faze me, because it really didn't. But when it came to like my nose, I ain't gonna lie, I was insecure, but no longer. It is what it is. Like, this is me. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Is you gonna pay for a surgery? I probably still wouldn't have it, but I take your money. Okay. Cause shoot, I mean, people look different. It is what it is. God made you a certain way. Like, not everybody's gonna. Even the most beautiful woman, not everybody think Beyonce is cute. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. Shit, Nia Long got cheated on. Who gives a fuck anymore? Looks ain't everything. Shit. Some people, they don't care. They don't even see big nose as ugly. It's all about perception and stuff, I guess. Because some people don't even think. I'd be surprised when some people, they like, I don't know why you're insecure, I'm be like, you don't see this? Like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? And they're like, no, what's wrong with you? Like, it's not a problem. You know what I mean? Like, so, hey. Big eyes, big lips, big nose, whatever. Big is, most people don't see big features on women in general as cute. Well, lips, I'll take that back. Lips, because they're like, dicks looking lips, But other than that, it's like you got big eyes, big forehead. And some people find that a little cute, but for the most part, it's like big eyes, big forehead, big nose, big ears, big feet on a woman, big, tall. Oh, you're unattractive to them. To most people. You gotta have these quote unquote feminine features. If that's the case, God would have made me a man. The fuck out of here. To embrace yours. Yeah, gotta embrace it. I mean, I started seeing different cute things about it. Like, it's really, my nostrils is really kind of like heart shaped. That's cute. And then it's soft. It might be big, but it's soft. It don't got a whole bunch of acne on it. You know what I mean? At least it don't poke out and poke some damn body. It's more like, why? Like, you have to find the positive shit. Oh, man. I had a terrible ex that, like, he was so verbally abusive. But he wasn't that verbally abusive until probably like a year ago or something like that, when he tried to reconnect me. He like he always do. He'll wait around. He waited for sex. He'll wait for 6 months just for me to respond and communicate back, everything. But he still wouldn't change. That was the weird thing. He still wouldn't learn his lesson. So we would joke just like the girl I had a connection with. We would joke and roast each other and stuff. It would be fun for the most part. But I can tell when he's like trying to be like really serious and really intentionally hurt me. And he had said something about my nose. He had never, during the 5 years that we had a relationship, cracked on my nose. But he did at a time, and I could tell he was doing it intentionally, like, to try to hurt me. Maybe he was mad because I wouldn't take him back, or it took me so long to respond, or whatever the case may be. And it fazed me a tad bit, but not that much. And I just came back and I'm like, well, you got a pussy. Because he do got a little dick. Well, you want to talk about my big nose? I mean, well, it's bigger than your dick. How about that? Damn. Ooh, I'd rather have that. Ooh, it is soft. It's like, you got some type of nerve. But that, And I mean, I took it. But at the same time, if you're gonna crack on me, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. And I make him think he's ugly. He's like, you told me I looked good. Look at you, breaking under pressure. He is I handsome, I give him that. He do look good. But I had to take it away from him because he was playing with me. Oh, man. He probably still to this day like, dang, she lied. She never really did find me attractive. You shouldn't have been trying to intentionally hurt me. We could have been friends. We could have been on good terms, for real. But you wanted to play. Like, now go cry in the corner somewhere and go where. Got your nerves. He was just doing too much. I'm in a big league. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a big league. Hey, hey, bitches can't be me. Bitches can't see me. Bitches really need me. Hey. That fragile ego. Yep. He hit it good for the longest. But you could tell. Some people, they know how to hide it good. I didn't know how to really hide my insecurities that well. Unfortunately. Maybe a little, but not that well. Yeah, some people can hide it really good. And it's not a bad thing to hide it, especially if somebody that's really negative or an enemy who really wish you harm and stuff is gonna use it against you. Then yeah, don't let them know your insecurity. Just let them turn around and be like, ha, you got dark inner thighs, you know what I mean, or whatever. Because some people will. Like, they get all, you think you can vent to them and and the next thing you know, bam, hit your ass. So yeah, you gotta be careful who you tell your insecurities to. Some people would agree to not tell anybody. I don't care if I can trust you or not. I'm not telling you my insecurity. You know, some people really like, I ain't telling nobody what my insecurity is. You know what I mean? Some people are okay with it if it hurt them or not. Some people are okay with telling because it don't hurt. But whatever the case may be, it's up to you. Whether you share your insecurities with people or not. You can even lie. They might figure your insecurity out, but you can play it off and be like, yeah, that ain't my insecurity. Fuck you thought. Okay, trick them. Now they gotta try to figure out, can I find a different thing that might be, and then they might just give up, like, fuck it, she ain't scared, and you might be with it. They don't know. Beauty is an eye of the beholder, okay? I guess. I don't know, cause I still ain't dating a real ugly dude. At least be decent. And they probably think that about me, but hey, I don't worry about it. As long as we find each other attractive, that's all that matters. I don't care about outside of opinions or anything like that. I used to. Like, I used to care about what some family members thought about the guy I was dating. And they'd be like, look, he ugly. That's who you bring home. Da, 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 da. Well, if I find him attractive, what's the problem? Yeah, it was this one dude. He was decent in the looks, but it was his spirit that like shined. He had like a nice personality, and I was like, shame on me, but I wouldn't like really fuck with it because I cared about what my family was thinking. But I don't. You think I care now? As older as I get, and really wanting true love and stuff. You think I care now? Fuck no. Ain't about to get in the way of that just because you think he ugly. Sure, you ain't really supposed to be thinking he cute no way. You ain't dating him. You family member. You ain't crossing the boundaries. You know what I mean? So I don't know why I was caring, but I don't know what you retracted. But hey, yeah, I'm gonna do a last call for donations. I'm about to get off. Probably read my book. Figure out some dinner. Probably edit this video. Call it a day on night. It's a party in the USA. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shoot, then there was this other girl. You might be right, Leandra. No, I'm just fine. I don't even try to look into stuff too deep no more or like that. But when I was in my dance class, this other girl, like two girls actually in front of me, and I'm like, move, bitches! I'm trying to see myself in the mirror. It's like everywhere I moved, they were moving. I was like, damn, I'm trying to see myself. Holy, but it was good though, because it was a Rihanna song, and I love Rihanna that we danced to, and I might even do the choreography just at home alone, because I remember the steps. Okay, love, let me know. I might have to use the bathroom really quickly and probably grab a snack real quick. Just an entitlement nowadays. Facts. He a mixed dude, but there's something about his style and demeanor that's sexy hollering. It be like that sometimes. I know a guy just like that. Some people would say that's Drake, but I don't. I don't see Drake as attractive, in my opinion. Which probably doesn't matter to him, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, I know this one dude like that. It's really his demeanor, and he's a pimp. But I respect him because it's not like he's leading girls on and trying to trick them and make it seem like he a nice guy. No, he lets them know he's a pimp. This is how it's gonna go. I'm selfish. Da da da. Da. You know. So I rock with it. He got a cool personality. He makes some lit songs and everything like that. But sometimes I get tired of him because I'm like, all right, and then I go back to like watching him and stuff. But yeah, he said he all right. I wouldn't even, he ain't ugly. I don't know how to describe Drake, to be honest. Mm-hmm. You can post your question whenever you're ready, love. Thank you. But yeah, Drake is Drake. No, I'm just kidding. Who else did Glorilla do a song with? I'm sorry, that song was ass. But Glorilla made it a tiny bit better. That's what I'm saying. Glorilla can help you. Okay? Sure, if I was an artist, I'd try to get a song with Glorilla too. Hmm. And voice my opinion. You need to protect yourself. Pretty sure spirit is protecting you, but you need to protect yourself too. Spirit can only do so much as far as the spirit realm is enabled. Yep. Sounds similar to my situation. That's all I'm gonna say. Very similar. uh, is spirit protecting Leandra from her sister? Please, thank you, spirit. Yes. Yes. You already know this. Why you keep questioning? That's you know what? Yep. You get fed up, you get tired. I'm telling you, we in the same boat. I remember your situation. I ain't gotta say it. We in the same boat. Same thing happened to me. I wouldn't be surprised if she's also trying to do a destiny swap and it ain't just your bosses. You don't have to ask that because the justice is out here. Come on. You don't have to ask that. Crazy. Was just about to get into it. You don't have to ask that. Come on now. How ironic. Shit is finna backfire. We got the lovers in reverse. Shit finna backfire. Sooner or later. I feel like you could make this sooner, but you need to stop being nice. Six of Pentacles. You need to stop being nice and understanding and trying to keep the peace, or I don't know what it is, but you need to stop being nice. Because this is going to help. Yes, some things are protected. Yes, some things are in line. But to help push and get more, that's where you step in. Okay, you got to go align with the universe, with any manifestation. You got to put that action along with, what they're doing, along with your desire. You got to put that in. You got to put the work in. I get it. I get it. Other people are enabling her, and you're not getting as much support and enabling and hugs and embrace and love and care and this and that. I get it. Like I said, same thing going on. But sometimes you got to break through it and say F it. Be 10 people in a room. At this point, I'm gonna slap all y'all. Okay, it don't gotta be like that. But you get the point. You know what I mean? At this point, I'm sticking with my opinion versus 10 other people saying, you're in the wrong. That you know you ain't. You know you ain't. But it could be hard when you got 10 other people pointing a finger at you, you know? And it's like nothing they do it could be wrong. And everything is always you to blame and your fault. It can be hard. Trust to believe it can. But it's not impossible to get through. You can't be. You can't. Anything you do, I can do better. Okay? What wanna be? Like find your own. Find your own personality, hell. You She wanna beat me, hey, hey. She wanna beat me, hey. Like you must really want to look. You must really look up to me. Yeah, keep that same energy. If they ignore you, you ignore them. You don't always have to be the bigger damn goddamn person. But that's what they taught you. They taught you to people please and be the bigger person. Bigger person. Nope, it's not even by trying. Do it. Doing is better than trying. Actually do it. She ain't gonna be able to get to you to make you not ignore her. I know it's like harder. I remember this one girl kept on trying to pick on me, and this other person was like, ignore her, and I'm like, how? Like she's trying to say I'm on crack, and she's just doing the most, and it's like I feel like I gotta defend my motherfucking self, and sometimes you really do, but sometimes you do you gotta stick with it, ignoring the motherfucker. It just really depends what really works. Does ignoring keep on ignoring get them down? Does exposing get them down? Like what tactic really works on this person? That's what you got to figure out. Sometimes you like I don't pay attention to people. I don't study people, and that's a good thing. They study me. Okay, period. That's their confidence. But sometimes you do kind of gotta study your opponent. Okay, what's gonna work? If I ignore them, is they gonna cry and break down? Good. That's what I need to do because that's what they've been trying to do to me, and I'm sick of them. Okay. Sometimes you do gotta get on a level, and I'm not meaning getting low and getting dirty and wrestle with a pig spiritually or literally, but sometimes you gotta knock it down just a tad bit enough, you know, to to like get to them and get them off your fucking back. Like get off my back, bitch. Sorry, the ratchet hood ghetto me is coming out. But get off my back, bitch. Get from behind me, bitch. Seriously, what are you doing? Sometimes you gotta be up on it. Why you say that? Why you ask that? Why you doing this? What's going on? Is you cool? You know what I mean? But yes, it's spirit protecting you. But you, like they say, Jesus is with you, but Jesus can't take the wheel. You driving a car. You know what I mean? It's only so much spirit can do. So spirit is like, we get it. We here for you. We love you. We answering the questions. But do you think that's all it's gonna take? Seriously? Because spirit could be protecting you with you, but if you keep living with the damn monster, it's still gonna be some type of way that they're probably gonna be able to attack you. Just being it's science. It's science. Shit. Sometimes you gotta do extra measures. And don't feel forced to spend time with them either. Hell, I know I was ashamed about that. It would look a certain way. At this point, you gotta stop caring about how you look. If you look crazy and insane, then fuck it. If it really make you happy, but to other people you look crazy and insane, but to you happy and it make perfect sense. Because if you're drained and feeling empty and feeling bad and feeling like nobody loves you and shit, then that's all wrong and all fucked up. So you need to get to a point to again where you feel happy, even if it looks crazy and insane to other people. Welcome. So if it's like, oh, people are like, why all the family down there watching TV and Leandra's in her room? Well, if that makes Leandra happy because every time she go down there and watch family with, watch TV with the family, they pick on her and do this, that, and the third, then so be it. Stop going where you're not respected, you're not wanted, you're not loved, you're not heard, you're not hugged. Whatever the case, stop going. Just stop. Seriously. Even if you gotta fake it, maybe go outside more. Make it seem like that you ain't purposely trying to ignore it. Like do what you gotta do. Go to the library for an extra couple hours. Say you had to stay over for work, whatever. Shit, just get from. Distance yourself more. Because it probably is gonna be hard to ignore if you're steady around. Because you might give in. That's the human in you. You might give in and be like, maybe it ain't that bad. You know, I can have a little conversation and stuff, and then maybe afterwards you regret it. Like, damn, should have did that. Shouldn't have gave him my energy because they don't really deserve it. You know what I mean? But maybe the human kicked in. You got lonely, and it was another person. Even though you know that person ain't good for you, that's it kicked in. You just wanted to laugh at somebody. You just wanted to, you know. But no, fuck that. And don't beat yourself up. It's a learned lesson. Like you'll eventually get there and have more firmer boundaries, but you got to start somewhere. Even if it's just one less phone call. Like they say, they constantly call you for something. Maybe one less phone call of answering them, and then keep going until there's nothing there. But yeah, spirits are definitely trying to push you for sure. They're protecting you, but they're pushing you more than they're protecting because they know you got to take some type of control. Some stuff is just not gonna happen out of nowhere. You got to put some work in. You got the armor up. Spiritual, physical, mental, financial, health wise, whatever. You got the armor up. Don't allow a motherfucker in your room to snoop around and see. Oh, let me see how she getting such clear skin and this, that, and the third. Do what you gotta do for him not to go in there. What do I hear? A lock on the door. Do what you gotta do. Health wise, do they try to convince you to eat a burger when you on a damn diet? Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Okay, the temptation is real. Is they trying to get in your head and mind and tell you suck? I remember this dude at my job. He used to always try to tell me I sucked. Like he was irritating. But and I would take it literal. I would take it personal. I would internalize it. I would feel some type of way because I wasn't that confident in myself. But that was only projection. He was only saying that because that's how he felt about himself. And sooner or later, he told me he wanted to kill himself. So it made even more sense of why he was trying to tell me I sucked because he wanted to kill himself and he really thought that about himself. So that's why you can't take this shit serious. They don't even love and like them themselves. You know what I mean? They ain't even really doing okay. That's why they try to put it on you. you know? So sometimes you gotta look at the bigger picture and see what's really going on. Like, oh yeah, you know, they just fucked up. I don't know. It ain't even phasing me. You know what I mean? Like literally, he wanted to kill himself, and I'm like, oh, that makes so much like. Even though I felt bad, I still had a heart. But at the same time, that made perfect sense of why he kept telling me I sucked. Somebody else probably was telling him that. You know what I mean? It, somebody was telling me, he probably came to me like, hey, you suck. You know what I mean? Like some stuff just be getting passed along. Demons be jumping all around. This ain't shit, nothing to cry about. This ain't nothing to be extra worried about. I mean, unless you gotta sleep. You feel like you gotta sleep with one eye open. Like they're gonna come stab you or something. Then definitely you need to go to a shelter, call the police, do something. I don't know, do something. But if it ain't that dangerous and stuff like that, then yeah, you ain't gotta cry. You ain't got to lose no sleep. You ain't got to none of that at all. I'm pretty sure you know what type of person and demon and spirit that you were dealing with. You were around somebody long enough, you know they demons. You know when they about to attack you. Trust and believe. You know when they normal, and you know when that demon is inside of them, or I don't know. Some people say it's inside of you. Some people that's just the person they is. Whatever you want to call it, you know who the person is already. You don't have to keep on trying to guess it, and you know when they're about to attack you. Okay. Yeah. Sharpen up. Okay. Know when they being fake nice, which is probably majority of the time. But yeah, justice, most definitely. Even if they try to hide it, they karma there. Some stuff you just can't hide. You might just hear them crying and screaming out one day, and you're like, "What the hell is going on?" And then you hear about a situation. Don't give in and be like, oh, I'm so sorry you're going through it. I feel bad. Give them a hug. Nope. Just sit there with a blank stare. Or go away. Be like, oh, that's crazy. Then walk off. Okay? Stop giving your fucking lighthearted energy to these demons. Fuck them. Because all they're going to do is turn around and slap you in the face again. They don't care that you're caring and trying to be supportive to them during their down moments. They still going to stab you in the back. Trust and believe. You keep shining and moving forward. You keep having this strength and this courage. I don't know. Do you think it worked? Do you think the Destiny Swap worked? I can clarify, but I don't know. Do you think what you think? Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Devil card. I feel like it kind of could. I don't think it fully did though. It didn't fully work. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't have some of the confidence that you have right now. Confidence that you have right now. I don't think it fully did. Some stuff might have though. It might have. Look into it. I could be all day explaining it. I can put you onto some channels about it. It's basically like chronically copying going too far. Like, say your lifestyle looks like you got a husband with kids, you're happily married, you always going on trips, you dress a certain type of way, you always joke a certain type of way, certain meals you cook. Like, say you cook a couple meals, and the next thing you know, you see them cook them same meals in the same pattern, the same way. Now they go somehow find a husband, or they might come for your husband to try to get that happily marriage, the kids, this, that, and third. Get the personality like you, say the same jokes, do this, that, and now you see that their life is looking like yours, and next thing you know, your life is looking like theirs or worse, how theirs was before they got yours. You know what I mean? That's that. That's what that's called. But somebody might be better at explaining it than me. So definitely do your research because that can really help you. You know, don't just stop at one person. Maybe you got to go through a few people to really understand it. Like I said in the didn't I say in the last reading? Sometimes somebody might deliver a message differently that makes you actually get it. And I have enough. You know, I'm not sad to say like maybe I'm not the best at explaining to go somewhere else because I'm also kind of newly learning this too. I mean, I know what copying is and stuff like that, but I'm also kind of newly learning about this as well. I still got a little bit more research to do it on it. I'm still a little interested as well on it, you know. But I know a little bit enough about it to know that that shit is dangerous and serious and it's sick. Yep, don't let her meet your children or nothing because then she go what she probably thinks she wasn't able to do to you. She's probably gonna try to do to your children. Like say you always want an argument or a fight or you never let them make you cry or something like that. They're gonna try to do it to your kids. They couldn't get to you, so they're gonna try to get to your kids. Some people do really are that low and sick and stuff like that, and they do not care. They will stop at no ends to like destroy you, and they not playing at all. Like they don't give up. They have to win. They will go back and forth until the end of the time. They got to get the last word. They got to get the last lick and all that. And them type of people, you just can't keep playing games with. You just got to kind of cut them off and leave because it's not gonna be no ending, and you gonna lose your stuff because they don't care. They ain't got nothing to lose. They know they ain't gonna never be truly happy and you know have accomplished goals and all that in life. So they want to take you to hell with them. You got to be the one to have the control in a sense and all that to not go with them because they know where they going. I remember this one guy. He was like, "I know I'm going to hell." I'm like, "What make him say that?" He really knew he was a sick, mean, evil individual. He knew. He already knew his fate, and he didn't plan on changing or nothing. He didn't care. He like, "I know I'm going to hell." And I'm like, "Oh wow, well hey, that's you. I know I'm going to heaven. Shit." I know my fate. I'm going to heaven, and I'm not gonna let nobody like interfere with that. I know my purpose and mission. I know what I want to do in life. I know I want to be happy and have children and stuff like that. And if anybody try to get in the way, you about to get kicked to the damn on curb. I'm about to keep going back and forth with you. Next thing you know, years then went by, and I never accomplished my dreams. And you're happy because it's like, yeah, she's in the same boat as me. I knew I wasn't gonna never accomplish something. Now she won't either. You know what I mean? Heck no. Oh man, you might. Oh, that's true love. So even though I love you, I would, my pet and all that stuff. I gotta give you up because I don't trust these mofos. You're welcome, love. Thank you. Yep. Lovers in reverse. Six of Pentacles, Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, Justice, Sun card, Strength. They ain't worth it. They ain't worth a damn. They know you close to achieving your goal, and they probably trying to come on even more intense. And that's where that fake nice is probably coming in. It's like, oh, I think I lost control of her. I think she's like waking up and getting closer to her dreams and stuff. Third, okay, let me be fake nice, and then next thing you know, I lure her back in. Then I do a slap in her face again, and then she goes back to thinking she's worthless, and that like she's always in the wrong. Another till you go back. You know what I mean? No, don't let them make you go backwards. Make it backfire on them. Sounds like that. See, what I'm saying. That's why I said I don't think it's just her. That's why I kept saying. That's why I kept saying them, because I feel like there's more than one person. That's why I kept saying like it might be 10 fingers pointed at you, and I see why it could be hard. Come on now, that's hard for anybody. That's like getting jumped. You ain't gonna really win a fight. You can jump. What the hell? Got 10 people kicking you. Come on now. 10 people kicking you when you down. That's gonna be hard for anybody. But like I said, it ain't impossible to get up. It may take a couple licks and stuff. But guess what? You gonna lick the wounds, get the hell up, move forward, and show them that they ain't ruined shit. Okay, they ain't stopped shit. And being that, yep. I tell you, I be feeling so dumb because it's like the end result is gonna be a slap in the face. You keep being nice doing this stuff, and then next you know, boom, slap in the face. It might not be literal. Sometimes maybe it is literal, but slap in the face. But yeah, get out, get out. Save yourself. Worry about yourself. Save yourself. Don't worry about them and their feelings because they ain't caring about yours. Stop caring about people who don't care about you. You know, do what you gotta do. If you gotta go to a shelter, some stuff may be embarrassing. You might feel like I don't need to do all that, but sometimes maybe you do. It don't matter if it look crazy to whoever. Save yourself. Go to a hotel. If you can't get out your situation that fast, do something. If you really feel like it's that serious to get out that soon. Because sometimes it's a silent killer. You might not think it's that dangerous, but it is. Even though it's like covertly and silently, it's a slow killer. Because it's keep on being jabs and stabs at your spirit, trying to destroy you. So it might not be dangerously, really scarily physical, but that doesn't mean it's not other abuse, mental, emotional, financial, spiritual, health wise, other areas. Don't always have to be physical to be abuse. They keep saying like you can't eat this way, you can't sit this way, you can't laugh this loud, you can't have this lover, you can't dance like this, you can't go out, you gotta take care of me first. Or if you do go out, oh you choosing them over me, and it's like I barely go out and I'm always taking care of you. Oh this, oh that, you to blame for everything. Da, 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 da. Get out. It's not gonna end, it's not gonna change. Get out. And sometimes you gotta let go of attachment. Maybe it's like I don't want to go to a shelter because I got so much stuff. I would have to let. I was thinking like that one time. I'm like, I got tarot cards. I got a whole bunch of clothes. I got this. I got a bed. I got this. Da 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 da. I would have to leave most of this behind because you can't take all that to the shelter. I'm like making up all these excuses. So that's why I ain't gonna go. But sometimes I wish I really had did. But it's all to the good. The next ship I'm gonna jump on. Okay, I'm not gonna. The next train, I'm jumping on that bitch. Okay, I'm not missing another one. The next thing, oh, I'm there. But do what you gotta do. Karma is real, yeah. You got every right to believe that, and if it's real, then you might just can manifest it for a motherfucker. Okay, I'm giving you this. Okay, return to sender. There you go. But you gotta teach people how to respect you. I remember this dude. He was delivering. This is probably gonna be the last thing I say because I can go on and on and on, and I know people gotta go. I gotta go. But this is the last time I say. I know this dude. I don't know if this is a good example or not. I probably should use something else. But this is the first thing that came to mind that I could remember. He was a delivery guy. He was delivering this dude his refrigerator, but the dude was like saying disrespectful stuff to them, and he started packing up like, yeah, I ain't about to deliver this for you, and instead that third, and dude arguing down like I paid, and I get it, you paid, but at the same time, who do you think could really deliver coming like that with that energy? So I don't blame him. You might have paid, but I probably would have did the same thing too. I ain't delivering this to you. I'm finna take it back. You paid, so maybe somebody else can deliver it to you, but I'm not going to. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be the one to deliver it to you. Not after that energy. Are you crazy? So they might try to make you seem like you crazy to have certain type of boundaries. I know I was made to before. I'm the most sweetest for the most part until you cross me. Sweetest person. But I was made to believe anytime I had a boundary, oh, you're mean, you're evil, this, that, and the third. And I'm thinking, what the hell? I'm just setting a boundary. Like it never made sense to me. Some stuff, even if somebody try to trick you and manipulate you, you just know it just doesn't make sense at all. Like that don't make no type of sense. And I know who I am. I'm a sweet person, like I said. Until somebody really like cross me and do something way out of line, something far, then I get really mad. But other than that, it's like, what? How am I mean evil for having a boundary? Just because I said, and you could say no one time, and now all of a sudden, oh, you betrayed me to the fullest. You know what I mean? So people is crazy. People are sick. Like I never say yes. One time I say no, it's like I never say yes. All right, official last call for donations. Probably gonna be getting off this thing. And let me see, today Wednesday, so I'll probably be back Friday or early Saturday. Who is this? Texan. This is an ex? No way, Jose. Oh, thank you, Leandra. Trying to trick me. And I really did at one point think like, okay, well then what's wrong with me? It was crazy times where I stood up for myself and they like, oh, you the problem, and I'm like, what's wrong with me? And then I look back like nothing was fucking wrong with me. I was doing what any normal person that feel disrespected would have done. It's a natural reaction to get angry at somebody because they disrespected you. And I look back like that wasn't me being evil and being to blame and this and that. Third. I was motherfucking protecting and defending myself. So that was never a problem. You know what I mean? Like some people was just very psycho and sick. Like it's insane. How the hell I'm mean evil for having a boundary, for saying no because you a dangerous, crazy person. Yep, they are. It's the world. It ain't all bad, but some stuff you just can't ignore. You gotta pay attention to, and it's the harsh truth. And no matter who that person is, if they're a sick, evil individual, they just a sick, evil individual. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they already done so much. There's no sense of waiting around for them to betray you again. They'd be like, okay, now I'm really leaving. No, don't keep doing that because you're gonna find yourself saying that 10 times over. Now I'm really setting the boundary. No, set it now. Set the boundary now. Leave now. Do something now. Protect yourself now. Don't make the mistakes I did. Like, okay, I'm gonna wait till something really big happens, then I'm gonna leave. No, something big already did happen. I don't need to wait for the next big thing, crazy thing to happen. Yep, that's true. I've been praying more, and it definitely works. Definitely does bless us abundantly, and in health wise and everything. You know how many situations I've been in a car accident I could have died in, all kind of stuff. But nope, God kept me and keeping me for a reason. Like I would never stop my God giving gifts and purpose for a loser. That's what God gave me. The hell, you can't say what God gave me. Hey Ashley, what's going on, love? Get out, stalkers. No, for real. Oh, I learned. Tell the enemy you are the weakest link, okay? Because God is stronger. You are the weakest link. Shoot, I know people that have been shot 10 times. You would think they supposed to be gone, but God kept them. Wasn't their time. Yeah, I was calling the last call for donations. Actually, if you want to donate really quick, you can. If not, I'll be probably on. I want to say Friday or early Saturday. Okay, love. See you. That's what be stuck in my head. It's like I never said yes. That man upstairs, or not everybody think that God is a man. Some think it's a woman. Some think it's just energy, spirit, whatever you want to call it. But come on now, don't play. Don't play with God or God's children, okay? Because you're gonna fuck around and find out. Good night, love. Yes, I enjoy talking to you. Don't I be with J Money serving everybody? Ain't I? 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 Hey, ain't I long? Ain't my money long? Hey, hey, ain't I? Hey, ain't I? Ain't I? You too, love. That's my song. It's resurfacing too. They got some TikToks to it too. Ain't I rocking J's? I never really like rock J's. All right, I will catch you guys on the next live stream. Definitely suggest some video ideas or even suggest what type of like free readings you guys think I should offer soon or so. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.